and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for August the 5th through August the 11th. This is the introduction. These are general readings, guys. So if you would like a personal, more tailored reading, please go to my website. There will be a link coming out here somewhere, or you can get the link through the show more section below. They are for your sun, moon and rising, so all the other links to the other videos will be below also. These readings come in 3 sections: the intro, the astrology report, and then the tarot readings. And there will be timestamps to skip the intro and the astrology if you are checking out your sun, moon and rising. I will put the intro on the front at the beginning of each video. Now listen, I must apologize to you guys. It's been a very difficult time for me, so I haven't put any videos up since my birthday, I don't think. I am going through a very challenging transit in my house of health, and so I've been taking care of some things there, and I've had to put I haven't had a lot of energy, and what energy I've had to put into that, and also trying to create income. So I've had to, although I really love doing these videos and I really wanted to, I just haven't had the energy or the time to do it. So please forgive me for that, and I really hope that you guys will like, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. I know I've lost quite a lot of subscribers in the last 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So anyway, listen, a way to support this channel, apart from the liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing, is to check out my Patreon page. And I post things there that I don't post everywhere else. And the last 3 weeks, I admit I haven't done very much posting at all. I really haven't been able to. Now, I do. So check out my Patreon page. All the links to everything will be below. Now, I also have a Facebook group, and I have been managing to I do a live at 5 every other week, every 2 weeks. It's really, I try to correlate it with the new moon and the full moon, right? So every 2 weeks I do a live at 5. I'm recording this on Wednesday, this intro anyway, and that's the new moon in Leo. So I did a live video in the Facebook group. Now it's a private group or a closed group, and you can request to join that, and I do that. I also do readings, so I answer questions. When I do those live videos, I talk about how this, the new moon or a transit is affecting you, and which house and which area it's affecting you. So if you attend and you give me that, I go over the chart and we talk about it. And then I answer questions on my tarot card there. So you might want to join that. What else? Yes. I'm so glad to be back, guys. I really do appreciate you. If you are new, welcome. I hope you enjoy these readings and that you come back. And if you are returning, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being loyal and for supporting this channel. I really appreciate that. So without further ado, let's go to the astrology report, shall we? Hello and welcome to the astrology section of your reading. And the first aspect that we have is on Wednesday the 7th, and the sun is trine to Jupiter. What does that mean? It means that the sun is in a harmonious relationship with Jupiter. The sun is about creativity, it's energy. So your energy, you'll have abundant energy. Depending on where this lies in your chart, for instance, in Aries, it's about fun, it's about entertainment, and it's about spirituality and long distance travel, kind of with the family. So there's a lot going on there. It is a beautiful energy. Jupiter is the planet of abundance, bigger, better, more. So this is a lovely energy on Wednesday. Now, going into Thursday on the 8th, we then have Venus trine to Jupiter. Now, Venus is the planet of love. It's the planet of relationships. It's the planet of beauty. It's like the appreciation of art and music. And of course, Jupiter's the planet of abundance. So that also depends on where it lands and which area that you are receiving this wonderful, harmonious relationship between these two planets. How are you receiving it? Well, you might want to get a reading to find that out. And that information is below. Now, on the 11th, on Sunday, Jupiter stations direct. That means it slows down. So also that really affects this trine earlier in the week, because Jupiter's a very large planet and it's slowing all the way down. And when a planet slows down, everything, all the qualities of that planet are enhanced and amplified, if you will. So as it stations and that it comes to a stop and it gets ready to go direct, this is going to be lovely when this goes direct. However, on the same day, we have a lot going on. Sunday's a very busy day. So we have Jupiter stationing direct. It's been retrograde and it's going to go direct. And then we have Uranus stationing retrograde. So Uranus has been coming. Uranus is the planet of surprises, sudden happenings, and there's been a lot of change for people. I mean, people are going through many changes. Well, when Uranus goes retrograde, this is a time to it's a breather. It's like, okay, we need to reassess what's going on in our lives. We need to prepare, because in 5 months, Uranus will go direct again, sometime in January. I think it's January the 11th. It goes direct. So it's literally 5 months. So when this planet goes direct, during this time, we're going to look at our lives. We're going to see what needs to be changed. We're going to prepare ourselves for a change when it starts going direct again. Uranus is going to have many changes during this time. Uranus is about electricity. It's about progression. It's also about us being our unique selves. How can we be our authentic selves and be unique and be comfortable with that? What area of life do we need to make changes? Do we need to change? What about us do we need to change? These are a reflecting times for us, so we can prepare for all the changes coming again in 2020. Mercury moves into Leo on Sunday too. So this is also coming from a place of, it's been in Cancer. And Cancer is very emotional based, right? So, your thoughts have been very emotional. There's been some fear there. When Mercury moves into Leo, we have a chance to be heart-centered. We have a chance to choose a better feeling thought. Leo is all about being heart-centered. It's about being magnanimous. We are going to feel energized. Our mind will feel a little more energized. The only thing about Mercury in Leo is that we tend to see the bigger picture and not so much see the details. So we might want to be aware of that, and we might want to pay attention to the details or hone our excitement back in, because it's exciting thoughts, it's energized thoughts, big thoughts, creative thoughts. It's a wonderful creative energy. It's wonderful for writing, for the visual arts and things like that. So that's a very busy week astrologically for us all. So without further ado, let's go to your tarot card, shall we? Hello, Leo, and welcome to the tarot card section of your reading for August the 5th through August the 11th. Now, one more shuffle. This is for Leo. What wonderful blessings, guidance, and helpful information can you give Leo for this coming week? 3 cards for Leo, please. 3 cards for Leo. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. All right. Here we are. And these are clarifying cards. For Leo, clarifying one last. Oh, this comes up. That's interesting. I've had a card that split it 3 times and it's come up here. I wonder if it'll come up as a clarifying card. This is for Leo. What wonderful gifts, guidance, and helpful information can you give Leo? These are clarifying cards. Please clarify. Please clarify. Please clarify. Is it coming? No, it didn't fall out. Very interesting. There it is. Please clarify. Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay, let's look at your cards. You have the King of Pentacles, followed by the Temperance card, then the 3 of Pentacles, clarified by the Star card, and then you have the 3 of Swords. Right next to the 3 of Swords, you have the Magician, and then clarifying that, you have the 4 of Wands. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's fireworks going on outside. Anyway, the first card out is the King of Pentacles. This is about working hard. This is creating abundance, Leo, but through hard work. So there's no way around it. You can get whatever you need or require, but you have to work hard for it. Now, clarifying this card is the Temperance card. So don't work too hard. This is about, temperance is everything in moderation. So I'm getting that, work hard, but you've perhaps been working very hard recently, Leo, and you need to kind of hone it in. You've got to delegate because you are just working. I'm just really getting that you're working too hard, and you're going to put yourself in danger of being ill if you continue. So remember, temper it. So the Temperance card is everything in moderation. Don't be a workaholic. Don't work too much. Delegate and leave. Leave it up to others. You don't need to work that hard. Now, the next card is the 3 of Pentacles. So look, there's all this. This is saying become the master of your craft. And 3 is expansion, it's growth, right? And this is artistry and creativity. And so this is saying, give whatever you do, your craft or your profession, the attention and the time and the effort that it deserves. Now, even if you are a master, you could become a master teacher. There's always room for growth and learning. So really focus on that. And you've got the Star card clarifying this. So there is a deep healing coming in for you. You have 3 major arcanas in your reading out of 6 cards. That is life-changing situations. So this, I feel that you could be looking for a new job, or perhaps some of you are going back to school, studying something new. And in doing so, there's a deep healing happening for you emotionally, spiritually, and physically. This is an opportunity to move forward. Definitely, there's a change. There's a change coming. And definitely in situations that's coming up. Now, the next card I have is the 3 of Swords, and that indicates pain. The 3 of Swords is an old pain, right, that comes up. It was installed when you were young, and people or situations can stimulate this pain. And it can come out for us, and we can overreact to a small event because it kicks up emotions within us, right? When the 3 of Swords comes up for us, it's asking us to let this pain go. And the only way to let this pain go is to take it in your heart, feel that pain, and cry it out, whatever you have to do. If you can connect the dots, that's even better. But if not, just feel it, embody it, and release it. It's really important that you can let this pain go. Now, I'm not saying it's going to go forever. You know, it comes back every now and again, but each time it comes back, the pain is duller. And it's not as visceral as it was in the beginning, and it gets less and less as time goes on. Now, next to the 3 of Swords, right, is the Magician card. So this is saying that you've got everything that you need. It's always like you've got everything that you require to create the life that you desire. So this little pain can, distract you, can hold you back. So release it, because you've got the power of the Magician, darling, to start something new and exciting. And you can create whatever you desire. You have the power. The Magician comes up to tell you that you've got everything. You may think you don't, but you do. Don't get stuck in this pain. Don't let this hold you back or block you from moving forward and really having the life that you deserve, Leo, that you want, that you crave, that's there for the taking. You can create that anytime you want. Now, clarifying those 2 cards is the 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands it's like a celebratory card. So it's the foundation. Whatever you have set in motion, you've created a foundation. This is usually like a project that's finished or started and it's on its way. And it is really time to celebrate what you've created. It's a really wonderful foundation. It's chemistry. It's being proud of what you've done, of what you've created. You've created a version of you that is worthy of more. You can, the star's the limit. And I say the star's the limit. You've got the Star card. The Star card is coming in. I'm going to tell you that the Star card is going to spread light where there was once darkness, and your path is going to be revealed. You're going to know where to go and what to do. And if it might be a life-changing decision. It might be something you're going to get a new job or a new profession or start to study something new. Whatever it is, it's going to be very fulfilling. But don't carry this with you, Leo. Release this. You don't allow your heart to be closed because you've been hurt. Open your heart. You're heart-centered. You're magnanimous. You're generous. You're creative. You're beautiful. You're strong. Stronger than you know. You can deal with this. You just got to look at it. Actually, the pain of this pain is in avoidance of it. That's what keeps you in the pain for much longer, because you're avoiding it. Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, family, and social media. Please comment. I respond to every comment. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.